Hiring departments conduct interviews to determine the relevance of applicants' experience and to predict their future performance. That is why job applicants must prepare for employment interviews. An important part of preparing for employment interviews is to know the hiring organization. Who works there? How do they dress for work? What do they think about the organization? Those are useful insights to help you determine if you would like to work there. Informational interviews are informal interactions that can help potential applicants to gain information that is typically known among those already hired by the company. Another advantage of informational interviews is that potential applicants may learn about other job opportunities that they might not have known otherwise. Not only are informational interviews a form of research to gain information, they can also help potential applicants gain interviewing experience and gain familiarity with potential interviewers. Informational interviews also have some disadvantages. A significant disadvantage of informational interviews is that they may have limited utility to companies because companies have little to gain from speaking with potential applicants. In turn, potential applicants may end up speaking with an employee who has little to share. Next, be sure that you have a resume or curriculum vitae that highlights your experience and educational training for which a hiring organization is looking for. Although it's important to promote your strengths, it is even more important to state your achievements factually. Lying or exaggerating will not benefit you in the long run. Here are a few examples of what you should do and what you should not do on your resumes. You should also prepare a tailored cover letter to accompany your resume or curriculum vitae. The cover letter is your persuasive case for why you are qualified for the position. Depending on the job or industry, you may want to consider how a portfolio may help to demonstrate relevant skills that you have. So in a cover letter, a basic structure will include those 4 paragraphs. The first paragraph would include information such as the introduction, where you highlight what you know about the job and why you're applying for that job. Paragraph 2 will be about you, talking about your strengths and how they meet the requirements of the job. Paragraph number 3 will include information about why you're interested to work for them. And paragraph number 4 will be about your availability and when you're able to begin working for them. In a portfolio situation that might be useful for some industries is a way of showcasing things and skills, technical skills especially, that you have acquired through school or from other jobs. Those are a great way to demonstrate what you're capable of, and that's more typically seen in the creative industries. If you are invited to an interview, you need to have a clear understanding of your strengths and weaknesses. Communicate to your interviewer or interviewers how your strengths will benefit the organization. You will also want to address your weaknesses because the hiring department will likely have already identified them. One solution is to outline a plan to remedy the weakness. For example, if you have little experience working in teams and the job requires lots of teamwork, you could highlight your other interpersonal skills and your willingness to work collaboratively with others. The final few hours prior to the interview are also very important. Be sure to dress appropriately and arrive early. At the interview, listen carefully to the interviewer's questions. Respond succinctly and directly to the questions. When asked a difficult question or a question that you do not fully understand, it is okay to seek clarification and think about how to reply. Remember, honesty is the best policy. Do not lie. Oftentimes, interviewees want a job, but they do not use the interview as an opportunity to learn more about the position and the organization. The discussion on job desirability by Amsbury and Powell suggests that you may want to find out why the organization is hiring for the position for which you are interviewing. The answer may reveal something that makes you rethink your interest in that position or organization. After the interview, you may have to wait for some time before you hear back from the interviewers. They may also not let you know whether you are considered for further interviews or the status of the hiring process. Bear in mind that if you are not offered the position, there can be many reasons why. It might not be you. Look for other opportunities and keep interviewing.